Welcome back, everyone, and today I want to talk about the importance of why we wait so long to take action in our lives. Action is the first step to success. And yet, so many of us talk about our ideas and that it is what we want to accomplish in our life, and we spend little time going out and taking the action and taking what is necessary to accomplish it. We all know that knowledge is potential power, and people can have all the knowledge in the world that they want, but without any action, they're not really going to get anything out of it. This knowledge is going to go pretty much to waste. And a great example of this is we can find any health and fitness tips and tricks online at our disposal. If you Google search, you will find a mass results. And yet we have all this knowledge and opportunity to be healthy and fit. And yet so many people out there aren't healthy and fit because they don't take the action, the steps necessary to make it happen. And guys, in life, we make the decisions based on our shoulds and our musts. A great example of this that I've seen is that people come to me and say, "Hey, Maddie, I want to lose weight, but I don't have the time." A little contradictory, but in reality, they like the idea of losing weight, but they don't make the time for themselves because that it is that there is a should in our life we won't get. But when we make something a must, we will find the way and we will make the way to make that happen. And guys, the reason why we take action in our lives comes from two factors that I've learned through experience. The first one is desperation. And for me in my life, the moments where I've been most desperate and most at a point where I know that I have to make this, and a great example from school, when I had an exam and an assignment due, 3 hours before it was due, I decided to take action. I decided to go out, and I was so desperate, and the pressure that I put myself on to accomplish this task that I made it happen. And this, what it would have taken me days, I accomplished in 3 to 4 hours. Guys, and number two is dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction is really when people get to a point where enough is enough and they hit that tipping point. And I see this, a great example from this is in weight loss. People get to a point where they keep putting on more and more weight, but they get to a certain weight and they're like, when they may not be able to walk up the stairs without getting tired, and they think to themselves, enough is enough. I am not happy where I am, and I'm going to make the change. I'm going to be different. So guys, the reason why we take the most action in life, it comes from desperation and dissatisfaction. But we don't have to wait till then. We can take it at any moment in our lives. The reason why we wait so long to take it is from and I've spoken about this before, it's the pain and pleasure principles, where we have enough pain associated from the desperation because we need to get this done, or the dissatisfaction because we're unhappy in our lives. And that ultimately, our body avoids pain at all costs. We are wired to avoid pain and gravitate towards pleasure. So the secret is here, guys, that we do these things to avoid the pain. We haven't built up enough pain in our lives to make the change yet. So at any moment, we can make the change. We can do something and take the action necessary. And really all it comes down from is linking enough pain to that it is that we have been putting off and stepping forward and doing that. That's where I want to leave the exercise for you guys. I really want to touch on that, taking action and being out there and making that step. So guys, think in your life something that you have been putting off, something that you know that you must do and that is important for you to grow as a person, but ultimately have success in your life. And that could be anything from eating healthier, being more active, speaking to more people, whatever it is, being better at your job, waking up earlier. And think to yourself, what can I do to take action towards making that happen? Any step. And for me in my life, I wanted to speak and be better with people and be able to have a fluent, easy to go conversation, make people feel good around me. And really what I did was I took action where I would see people, whether it be, people that sat next to me, people at the grocery store when I got some food, people on the elevator. I made small talk to make it happen. And I took the action. So now when I do it, it's second nature. I can do it over and over and over again and start a conversation with someone just like that. And number two, I want you to link enough pain to that it is by not doing that. If you don't do the task at hand, what is it going to cost you? So for me, if I wasn't going to be able to have a conversation with someone, a complete stranger, these skills were going to hinder me in the future. I wouldn't be able to get to know someone really quick. I wouldn't be able to know about people's experience. I wouldn't be able to convey people's ideas and my ideas to other people in a concise, clear way. So I linked enough pain to having conversations. So if I wasn't going to continue having these conversations, I wasn't going to be what it is that I wanted to be. I wasn't going to be able to help other people. I wasn't going to be able to find what hindered and limited people in life. So whatever it is, link that pain to the thing that you have important of the most. Same thing, guys. Desperation, dissatisfaction, these come from pain. We haven't linked enough pain. So link the pain to that it is that you have been putting off for so long, and you'll be surprised that when you have enough pain linked to that, you go out and you will want to make the change. You want to make the decision to go and take this action. Guys, just remember that you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Guys, same thing. Thanks for listening today. I really hope that you can go out there and take this action necessarily for you to have success in your life. And if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button just up here, and just so you can receive content in the future. And also, if you have any ideas that you want to hear me speak about, or you've been struggling with in your life, feel free to post below, and I'll be happy to speak about it more and help you in your process of having more success in your life.